Hello and welcome back to Oakridge City. Today we are continuing our firefighting career in Firefighting Simulator, Ignite. Today we are just going to keep on going and, well, continue to do our missions. But first, what do we got to do? We got to pet the dog. I want to start every video right by petting Simmy the dog.
Such a good dog. Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
Simmy the dog is so cute. Simmy the dog and the hat I'm wearing were in the pre-order bonus, but you can buy those separately. I believe they're the Firehouse Companion DLC. But if you pre-ordered, you get them for free.
Let's proceed.
Now, what mission?
911, what's your emergency?
Oh, thank God. Yes, hello. I want to report a fire.
Hello, ma'am. Where are you, and can you describe to me what is going on?
I'm at the city park. It's a wildfire. There are some kids around, and I don't know what happened, but suddenly the side of one of the trees was on fire.
Are you safe? How large of a fire are we talking?
Yes, the other people in the park and we walked over to the road. I think everybody left the park. We're safe. And the fire, it's, big, I guess. I don't know how to describe a fire. It's spreading to the other trees now.
Thank you, ma'am. Help is on its way.
That's pretty funny. The fire is big. I don't know how to describe it. Well, it's red, it's hot, and it hurts when you touch it.
Fire emergency.
So let's go.
Prepare to respond.
I notice everybody wants that one seat behind me. They all want it. Santiago gets it today. Alright, let's go. TP3, let's go. Emergency lights, put them on. There we go. Don't forget your headlights.
Dispatch to Unit 7. Dispatch to Unit 7. Do you copy?
Unit 7 to dispatch. I hear you loud and clear.
We have an ongoing emergency downtown.
That's not much. Do you know anything else?
There is a fire reported. There are also reports of people still inside the structure.
There is a fire reported, I know. So if anybody doesn't yield to me now, I've decided that I'm just going to smash into them. I'm going to really teach them a lesson. If you pull out in front of a fire truck with lights and sirens, you're asking for trouble. So I'm not going to mess around anymore. I'm taking the gloves off. So the TP3 is my favorite truck. I'm taking another way. Here we go. We're gonna get some speed going down here. This thing, the main thing I like about it is it's got a great turning circle, turning radius, and it has good speed. Because sometimes the game recommends that I use a different truck that is really long. See, this is the thing. Why am I going around here? What is the purpose? What is the purpose of going around the block? Just like Construction Simulator. Just do it your way. Good thing I get here on time, but I get hung up on some of these are a little bit too steep. Okay. There we go. You gotta pull all the way to the front. I find that's interesting too. You gotta pull all the way to the front if it's a longer parking spot. Alright, you guys, remember, We're here to rescue victims. But most importantly, we're here to have fun.
Unit 7, it's pretty dark in there. Better put on your flashlight.
Mm-hmm.
You will have to wait until we know more.
That's right.
Unconscious victim found. Located a victim in distress.
Where, Parker? Where is the unconscious victim? So there's 3. It looks like there's a total of 3 in the park.
Water supply is on.
See, I don't see the victim. If you see the victim, I should have seen the victim. So I haven't assigned anybody to search and rescue, which I should have. If you want to be quick at this game, you've really got to micromanage the orders. So, yeah. I can't just throw all the blame on others. I got to blame myself, too. There's a little bit of stuttering in the game. When there's a lot of fire, there will be a little bit of stuttering on console. But it's really not that bad. Here we go.
Starting rescue, Commander.
That's right. Yeah, it's not bad. I had one crash on a mission. I'm still playing the day 1 version right now, even though this is coming out like a month later, because I'm just playing so much. But I had one crash on a mission, busting the party or something, where they're on the roof or something in the apartment building, and Astragon already knows about it, even within a few days after the game's released, and they're going to work on a patch for that. So that's something to know.
Get well soon.
Yeah, there won't be anyone back here, would there be? Okay, so, okay, they're back to firefighting. I just think sometimes when you tell them to rescue a victim,
Starting search and rescue.
they'll go rescuing other victims, too, because they've been activated, in a way, when you tell them to rescue one person. But I guess sometimes they're not. But there's only 3 victims. They should get it sorted out quickly. But if any victim died, it'd be because of my foolishness for not instructing them immediately.
Now you're safe. SAR finished, Commander.
No, oh man. You see, there we go. SAR finished. SAR is not finished. It says there's still 1 victim at least. Help me! Help me! SAR finished, Commander. Help! No, I'm over here.
Searching for victims.
But you know, at the end of the day, you lose some victims, yeah. You get a silver medal, yeah. Or a bronze medal, yeah. But what's the most important thing? The most important thing is that Parker, Santiago, and Davis had fun.
I can't comply with that.
Can't comply with that. Isn't that the most important thing? That everybody had a good time.
Victim rescued, partner.
Very good. Is that everybody?
Search and rescue over. All clear.
There we go. So he says search and rescue over, all clear. It's sort of similar to when he said search and rescue complete or something. Because now I'm having trust issues. cappuccino, mocha, espresso. These trees are interesting. I think they're sort of similar to how it was in the squad when a tree was on fire. You just gotta go around it a few times and shoot at its little arms. So we're making really good work here, quick work. But these missions are a bit rare in the park so far, but I do like there's a mix of industrial, there's a mix of commercial, there's a mix of office, and a mix of residential. Industrial mainly is so far more like vehicle repair garages, which are pretty cool. Nothing hugely industrial. Like in the squad they had that industrial sector, and it was, I'd say every building was pretty similar, but they were all huge warehouses. And I don't think there's too many of those in the base game, at least not so far. But that could be, like I said in a previous video, that could be a good idea for a DLC, is like big warehouses. Because I would say that the current industrial levels they have, the vehicle repair shops, they are quite varied. They do have different interiors, which is pretty cool. So if they did that for big warehouses and stuff, I think that would be really cool. But as far as I know, there's only one so far that I've seen that looks like a big warehouse or a big factory. There's a flaming bush over here. We'll just hose down this hedge.
A job well done.
Very good, very good. That should be a gold medal. There it is, gold rating and gold approach, which is good. Alright, let's do a training mission here. Extinguishing agents. These ones are seriously kind of hard. Some of these training missions are kind of unforgiving. Even with max AI and no locked doors. It can be a challenge. So you actually get a trophy if you connect a supply line something like 20 or 25 times. Yep, I know. But when you set your AI to autonomous, they are going to attach the supply line a lot quicker than you can. So you've sort of got to turn that setting off if you want to get that trophy, or just do a lot of training missions alone. We got some flammable liquids in here. I've got the fire extinguisher, but I could just turn the truck to foam. The foam setting. Oh, don't have my helmet on, my mask. That's another interesting thing. When you get knocked out when you're in a mission, when you respawn, you don't have your mask on, which is interesting. Fire extinguished. So Davis decided that he's going to search the building. That's interesting. Usually they all just decide that they're going to put out the fire. There he is. Now he's extinguishing. See, I should just switch to foam. There we go. Although, have they even attached any lines to this truck? Because there's a second truck there, and they actually start closer to the second truck, so I don't know if they did or not. So you'll know it's a flammable liquid because it'll have a different color. It'll be that purple or green color. Yeah. Give me that. Pretty sure I don't do well on this mission. There are some missions I think, oh, I could replay that and I'd get the gold medal. But there are some missions that are honestly very, very challenging, where I think the timing is just way too unforgiving. I can't say impossible, but you've sort of got to memorize the location of all victims. And if you don't, I mean, if it's a random mission, I think the victims will start in different places. And then you're just out of luck. Or maybe you are lucky. Maybe you get a bronze medal or a silver medal because they were just spawning in hard to reach locations. But if you retry it, maybe they'll be in easier locations. Who knows? This is a pretty nice uniform I've got on. It's that tan, sandy color. My favorite. Some people, they like the blue or the red or the, is there black? But I like the brighter color.
Killed that flame, that's for sure.
Get used to hearing that. When you hear that rumbling, it means that you've sprayed water on something that you should not be spraying water on. Give me your foam. Wow. But the training tower is pretty cool. I like the concept. It is really cool. I mean, the thing is designed to simulate every type of hell that the firefighters get into. So there's something out there, that's for sure. Yep, right there. So the water's going through the wall.
Breaker box in mind.
Yeah. The breaker box is always
located.
upstairs. Yeah, I know, it's upstairs. It's upstairs on the top. That doesn't change. But there's a lot of valves for the gas. I don't even know how many valves. There must be 10 or 12 valves throughout the building, and only some of them will be activated. So there's one grease fire, that means there's multiple. So we're going to need the fire extinguisher for that.
Fire's
And we know
extinguished,
there's one
boss.
over here. So Here is the grease fire.
Fire's extinguished, Commander.
Oh, that was quick.
Fire's extinguished.
Very good, very good.
Fire's extinguished, boss.
Ooh, we got a chemical fire here. Well, a flammable liquid fire. Look at the color of that. Isn't that gorgeous? Honestly, it's so beautiful. Green, purple, blue. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's a thumbnail right there. That's gonna be what I use for this video. Oh man, that looks great. Honestly, I mean, I know I keep saying it, but this game is awesome. I know there's some, I wouldn't say bugs, but I'd certainly say some things that could use some polishing. That's all I'd say. They could use some polishing, but I mean, for day one, this is such a great experience. I'm just having a blast. I'm sort of struggling with the thought that I'm going to beat the game pretty soon. By the time I'm even recording the audio for this, and it's like I just can't stop playing. Did I? Oh yeah, I did. So up here is where the breaker box is. I don't even know if there is an electrical fire here. I don't think that they're incorporating it. Let's find that grease fire. And I like it that he puts his fire extinguisher on the hip. So there must be something up there. Well, all these pipes are for transporting liquids for gas leaks. So there's something up here. I think this is where the grease fire is. Is it? Yeah, I think it'll be around here somewhere. Yeah, I think it's right there, yeah. It's, you always know about the grease fire because it looks like a little firework. Good thing there's another extinguisher up here. And you can hear the wind up here. It's pretty windy.
Fire's extinguished,
Where
partner.
me and my nozzle go, fire shall be no more.
I actually think this is kind of dangerous to be up here, and there's no guardrails or anything. And when you're getting into it, you could just walk right off the edge. So I'd actually say this is kind of a a dangerous sort of thing. I think the safety inspector would not like this, how close I am to the edge here. Don't be a hero in training, you know. Alright, go down and let's fight some more, because
About as out as a fire can be.
I don't know what my AI are doing right now, but they're probably, well, they probably need my help. That's all I'll say. They probably need my help. Oh, love that black smoke. Love it. So this building is really in need. Killing that fire, boss. Killed that flame, that's for sure. So of course I want to play in a little bit of a realistic way, but I also want to get gold medals. I'm not gonna lie. I want the gold medal more than I want to play realistically, so yeah.
Gonna go there.
Yeah. I feel like I'm a parent and these guys are my children and I have to tell them 5 times to do something. Give me your tool. You don't deserve the tool anymore. You don't get to play anymore with the foam.
Fire's extinguished, Commander.
Oh, we're making good progress. I love the foam. Okay, what are you doing? Okay. There's an achievement for, or a trophy achievement, whatever you want to call it, for spraying a teammate with foam on the training exercise, and that's one of the first trophies I got because they just walk right in front of it. Although to be fair, I walk right in front of their foam too. But I'm the boss. We're making short work of this fire. Although you always sort of have to run around a bit to look for that last bit of fire. I try to cut out that part when I'm editing, just because once you get the fire down to this point, the excitement is sort of gone, especially to watch it, so I just cut it out. If you want to watch every minute of the game, like even me running around looking for the last bit of fire, like right now, I think you may as well just buy the game and I don't know, just keep playing these parts, because it's not exactly entertaining to watch me looking for each little bit of fire.
Fire's extinguished. Let me get that Halligan first. This window is shut tight. I can't get through.
There are no windows. Everything is unlocked. I set it to unlocked. What's he talking about? What are you talking about? There we go. Maybe he just wants to practice opening windows. That's fine. No problem. That's why we're here. We're here to practice. We're here to train. If you're weak in some areas, then we practice. Make ourselves strong. Nothing here. Alright, the last bit of fire should be on the other side of that wall. Yep. Davis, what are you doing? Davis? Yeah, you don't deserve this. You don't deserve this hose if you're just gonna stare mindlessly at the fire. He's in a trance.
Killed that flame, that's for sure.
No, you did not. You stared at it. You killed it by making it so bored it died. It died of boredom as you stared at the flame for who knows how many minutes. Honestly, I'm the only person in this fire department who cares about gold medals. It must be one of those team building exercises where the chief is like, if you guys fight the fire hard and well and quick, hey, maybe you'll get a bonus, maybe you'll get a reward, a gold medal or something. And I'm the only person who takes it seriously, and everyone else just doesn't care. This is probably a silver. Or bronze. Oh, it's a bronze. Beat 12 minutes to improve your rating. Yeah. So, that's what happens when Parker just stares at the fire. Or Davis, sorry.
"911, what's your emergency?"
Hey, sorry to bother, but there's a fire here, I think. It's getting awfully hot in here.
"What's your address?"
Good question, actually. I don't live here. There were so many people. We were hanging out, but somehow everyone's gone out, it seems.
"I need to know where to send my people."
Oh yeah, all I know is I'm on Oak Avenue. Shouldn't be too hard to find the place, though. I see weird lights everywhere.
"Do you know if there are any other people with you in the house?"
Nope, no idea. But if I see any, I'll tell them about the fire.
"No, please make sure you are all right first. Help is on the way. If you can, please leave the building and wait outside."
If you say so. I'll go outside. Thanks for the help. Fire is kinda really scary.
So we got a... Well, we got a guy who, well, what can I say about him? At least he called.
Prepare to respond.
Let's go, everybody, run!
Fire emergency. Unit 7, prepare for response. Attention Unit 7. Fire dispatch alert. Respond.
Oh yeah, let's go, let's go.
Dispatch to Unit 7. Dispatch to Unit 7. You hear me?
Unit 7 to dispatch. I hear you loud and clear.
Safety over
We have an
speed, my friend.
ongoing emergency in Riverside. It's a house in a residential area.
Sounds good. Got any more info?
There is a fire reported.
When you hear the lights and sirens, stop! Oh, you were close, brother. You were close. Do not pull out in front of emergency vehicles. Oh man, it annoys the heck out of me. But I'll tell you why it annoys the heck out of me, because I see it in real life all the time. This is real behavior that I see, and it really bugs me. When you hear the lights and sirens, stop. Here we go. Yeah. I mean, so many times there's an ambulance who's... Yeah, it's just people disrespecting emergency services. I hate it. But I could go on for hours about that. It's just sad, you know. Alright, let's do this. Come on, guys. Oh, we got something going on. Looks like the roof is collapsing. So no one has a Halligan. The door is probably locked. Is it? Yeah, the door's locked.
Be right back. Getting
Sorry,
a
not
Halligan.
right now, partner. Yeah, get a Halligan, bud. It's my fault. It's my fault. This is what I did on the squad. Break those windows open. Is I usually just let them do the hose work, and I got the tools. Alright, so someone search and rescue. You see, right now he's busy, so he can't respond. I could try someone else. But again, it's easier for me actually to find the people and then to send him in to do the job. Oh, this place is coming down. It is cool. The roof will fall on you. I love that. Is there anyone in here? Hey! That must lead to the garage. The garage. No, it leads to the study. Or no, bedroom. This must be their shoe closet. Yep, wow, this is a big shoe closet. Bathroom? Yep, wow, I know the layout real well. This is a nice house. Their shoe closet's huge. That's where they keep all their special shoes, you know. Collector's edition. I hear electricity zapping. Is that thing on the desk there, does that say home? Is there anybody here? Or no one here? It's quite rare for the house to actually have no one in it. I guess there's just no one here. But we gotta find that electric box. And the heat is insane in here. This place is gonna be a write-off. So the guys over here, you know, drinking, having a party. It seems like they were having a party. Where's all the beer bottles? You know, where's the pizza boxes? That's a backdraft right there. I'll admit, sometimes in the heat of the moment, I don't notice. I can hear it very well when I'm doing the recording, but when I'm playing, the volume might not be ideal. So, and you know, oh man, this place is falling on my head. It's cool. Oh yeah. But yeah, the backdraft is, yeah, for half of them I do walk right into them. I'm just not really paying enough attention, I guess. The way the smoke dissipates in this game is really good. Like, did you see that exercise ball? What is that made out of? That it can still retain its perfect color and its buoyancy. I mean, that thing would have melted by now. I gotta get me one of those exercise balls. It probably lasts forever. Hey! 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 Alright, who's the unlucky person who's gonna open that backdraft door? I'm just gonna check for electrical boxes. But just the way the smoke is pouring out is pretty good. Where is your location? That backdraft. Is that a backdraft? Aye! Okay, that, I gotta tell you, I knew it was a backdraft, but I thought that I pressed the light off switch, and because I didn't open the door, I touched the door, and then it exploded. And sometimes for backdrafts, you open the door and then it blasts out, and sometimes you just touch the door and it blows the door up. So I thought, oh, I pressed the light switch button by accident. Let me go press the door button again. And then it blew up. So yeah, that's another weird thing. I mean, even in real life, you don't just touch a backdraft door and it blows up.
Out as a fire can be.
Santiago. Now is not the time for your humor. I gotta find that electrical box. Hey! 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 Okay, this fire is really raging. This house is not going to survive it, I don't think.
I found an electrical fire over here.
Fire's extinguished, boss.
So I've got to find that electrical box. Where could it be?
Fire's extinguished.
Feels like I've been in every room. That's the backdraft window. So here are the electrical boxes on the outside. And why is that? Is that light on or off? Well, that should at least solve some issues. Turning off the electricity. Where'd that pink exercise ball go?
Fire's extinguished, Commander.
Or was it purple? No, pink, I think. There it is. Is that it? Over there? Yep, there it is. A pink exercise ball. I'll be taking that with me. That exercise board thing that's made out of plastic panels, that's pretty realistic. Yep, gonna close that. I love the lighting in this game. The god rays coming through the holes in the ceiling and coming through the cracks is just really beautiful. You know, some of the nicest shots, there's so many different ways that a room full of fire can look good in this game. And it is true that there is not just one single type of room full of fire. There's multiple fiery feelings you get. Sometimes it'll be thick with smoke. Sometimes it'll be just pure orange flames. Sometimes it'll be a mix of smoke and light. So there's a lot of, well, variety. But it really shows what Unreal Engine 5 can do with fire. how great Fire can look on next gen. Well, I guess not next gen, modern gen. Why do I keep saying that? I'm playing it. I'm on the modern gen. Yeah, modern gen. I mean, it's almost time for PlayStation 6 to be announced, I think.
Sorry, that's impossible right now.
I won't buy it
I can't
immediately.
do that, boss. Sorry, not right now, partner.
Honestly. I will get it, though, probably. I was tempted for a while. I was thinking about switching to computer. Computer would make it a lot easier to probably film videos and to do stuff like that, but I do find that consoles are just super chill. You just sit down in your living room, on your couch, and just play. You know, it's easy. And you don't need to upgrade anything except for the console itself every, I don't know, like 6 or 8 years. Unless, of course, it breaks. But yeah, so I think I'm just gonna upgrade another console. As long as it's, you know, reasonable. Because the pricing is getting pretty high for consoles and games, so we'll see. You know, they raised the price back for PlayStation 4, I think. They should lower the price on consoles after they sort of age out, but they stopped doing that. In fact, they even raised the price of PlayStation 5 recently in some countries, considering how the system is actually kind of old. And that's something, so
Fire's extinguished, Commander.
we'll see what the price of the next one is, but I won't be getting like the Pro version or anything. I just get one system for its entire lifespan. I got the PS4, I guess it was the slim one, and yeah, it was pretty good. It struggled for some things, but on average it was pretty good. A nice system. Okay, but how about you try aiming up a little bit? I'm just gonna let these guys play with the hose. I think the rest of the fire's on the roof. But you just gotta make sure that you get it all. Yep. Oh, there's some. Santiago, are you enjoying yourself there? What are you doing? Are you washing her mirror? Are you washing her art? You're just washing her painting? I should get a medal for actually working with these bozos. I should be getting rewarded just for having these people on my team. The way they act. So here's the roof here. I'm glad that they didn't make it so that it is continuously deteriorating. Like once it burns, it burns, and then that part disappears.
Under control.
There we go. Let's see what medal I get. Give me a gold, baby. Give me a gold. Give me a gold. Give me a gold. Oh, silver. 1330 and I did 1520. Oh, man.